Request for reaction, StarBe Cheesecake. There's been a lot of you who actually requested this. So they're from Indonesia. Let's get to it. Okay, preppy and pink. Very girly. I've always said this, but I always appreciate when a group actually retains their local flavors. So their sound, their ethnic sound, their looks, their tonality. I like it when they retain their own or mix it with the Western one. So this one, from the very beginning, that single, I don't know what it's called, but it's a traditional instrument. I'm sure they've created a MIDI for it, but it's it becomes so identifiable. You know that this is decidedly Indonesian instead of outright being Western. You know that they're more concerned about singing their own sound rather than capturing the Western market, and I love it so much. So this part in the beginning, that's very, and even the tone, so that in itself is very, it sounds very much like their traditional songs, Indonesian traditional songs. So I like it so far. It's very preppy, very girly, very wholesome. Okay, let's see. Not to say that the message of the song is superficial and that it's all cute. It's actually very deceptive, because they're talking about how you can pause this, like take a break from all the chaos of the world, and just be that. I think be present, basically. So it's a complicated message, but they're delivering it in such a cutie, light way to make it palatable for everybody. I appreciate that so much. One of the reasons I actually think Dave Chappelle, despite all of his controversies, one of the reasons he's such a good comedian is that he's able to take in such difficult topics and make it funny so that it's palatable for everybody. And they're doing the same. The topic of their song so far, I don't know if I'm right, this could change, but so far they're talking about how to, stay calm, forget about your worries, and just be present. But they're doing it in such a light way, so it's very palatable for me. Yeah, see that? That's very Indonesian. The beat though is so catchy. Oh, but they can dance, huh? They have it. See this part. The way that the pops, you can see that they can dance. See how they're popping. Yeah. So the reason I'm quiet, because there seems to be more to the story, because if you observe, the locations of the videos are all how do I call it? Like, these are places where you can actually, that mirrors the daily hustles of life. Like, okay, so let's go. They have this workplace. One of them seems to be working for this establishment. So now they're talking about, there seems to be like a subliminal message about the grind of young people. When you're young and you're studying and trying to make a life, you usually get like menial jobs so that you can study, and restaurants and places to eat is usually one of the most popular places where you get a part-time job. So the locations sort of talk about the daily grind and how difficult those are. So that's one. This is a place of their work. And then the train station. I don't know if that's a train station, but that's what it feels like to me. Like an office or something? I don't know. School. But we're in this together. Yeah, train station or bus. Sorry, a trainer's bus. It's very addictive. I like the styling. This dress I love so much. It's just that I love it. I'd like to wear it. That's another thing. I think the styling is great. The colors are great. It's very, very consistent. And even the dance steps, it's just forcing me to relax and enjoy rather than think things through. And me just noticing all of these locations is, I think it's just me because I'm a very critical person. Or maybe they didn't actually do it on purpose. But for me, there seems to be a subliminal message to it. I don't know what it is. The song is nearly finished, but it's still very light. So I guess it's just a really light song, and maybe I'm just making things up in my head. But I think, but in my own interpretation, a lot of the locations that they use, like the school, the buses, places of work, this is where we usually experience our daily grind when you're young and you're trying to have a job and study. And then here's a group of girls saying just, it's just put a sweet spin into the daily grind, into your life. Just keep on going, but remain light, remain positive, and just keep on, being positive about it. She just lost it here, huh? This girl. This one. The one in front. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's Mhm. What? Wait. Oh? What? So that's very dark. So these are the same locations, it's just a different look. So it's a poison? The sweetness is a poison given to them, masking as a reward for their hard work. StarBe. What's StarBe? What? Eh. Well, that was one heck of an ending. So I guess there is a subliminal message. Am I right? So I guess there's a subliminal message throughout the song. Yeah, it's a nice touch. There's always some of the most successful narrative is always the one that carries people through from one art to another. If there's a narrative to follow, you're encouraging people to follow the story, and you're encouraging the people to take that journey with you. So I think that's it's very smart of them to actually do this, like a post-credit kind of thing. It builds a story and it tells you that this is not just about pretty and pink, sugar and spice and everything nice. There's actually a story to it. So that is good. Maybe I am right that the locations that they featured in the video is actually, it stands for something. Maybe in the next video it's going to be explained that these are the same places. Because it seems to me that the cheesecake was given, or that the sweets that they were given, the children were given, is sort of supposedly a reward for their hard work, but it's actually a poison that you are being encouraged to get or work for something that's actually not good. It's just going to poison you, I think. And then the four characters in the end could be there, like them in another dimension or something like that, or the dark equivalent of their personalities. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just I haven't watched the next one, but it's a good one. If the song is to stand in itself without the narrative in it by itself, I still think it's a good one. It's very addicting. It's light. It's I can't get the tune out of my head. I'll probably be humming it for the entire day. There is some clue when they did those pops in that portion that I said that shows that this group can actually dance. The dance they've done here is pretty light, it's pretty easy, and that's probably the objective. They wanted something that people can relate to and people can copy. That's a good strategy. But there are some hints that these girls can actually dance. So I like it as as my first encounter with them. I do like it, but I do expect, because of now that I can combine the narrative or the story of the visuals into their song, I am going to expect something more. I like their styling. I like the color. I've always been a fan of pastel, so I like it. I like the styling. I'm looking forward to their next one.